to see if I could balance this off. Oh my god, hopefully it's straight. If it doesn't, it's cool. Try. There can be miracles when you believe. But it's not gonna stay. And that's cool if it's not. If not, then we'll just do a traditional route of what I wanted to do anyways. But anyways, guys, I don't have my stand. So guys, I'm outside. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about how art saved myself. People say how art saved them. And it's a weird saying to say, like, some people have different, like, variations and parts of how they feel or what they feel. I've always felt as if some people were maybe suicidal or other thoughts. I don't have those significant thoughts. I had more like thoughts of like not feeling alive, right? So art gave me a sense of wanting to feel alive, wanting to feel good, wanting to feel like I'm here, in existence, and I can breathe the air that I'm breathing, and this is so amazing. One thing I love about being an artist is that we're like the poets of the world, just like poets are like artists to the world. I don't know. I just feel like every time you hear an artist speak, it's like poetry. It's like, it's just beautiful to me, right? So I am going to stay on course because I do have my little book, right? And usually I'm not organized because I just usually go on tangent. But today, I just want to speak. So on this little book, I put wake up and feel good. I don't know. I just wanted to say that to someone. So, how art saved myself, right? Art saved me from the monotonous of things, people, places, things that I used to do. It just felt so cycle-ish, like it was around and the same thing over. It gets boring. You feel like life is just so boring and dead on the inside. Nobody wants that. Hey guys. So I just felt like art saved me from that, right? As we get older, we realize there's true meaning of life, and there's different things, different cycles in life that we want to achieve besides doing the same things, being around the same people. Things have a course. You're not what you were yesterday, and you're trying to be something else tomorrow and the next day. And sometimes you change and sometimes we don't. And when we don't change and we feel like we need to, we make a change, right? 2, art gave me purpose, right? It gave me a sense of purpose, to understand that I can create anything, right? Not, art is my purpose, right? But like, it's like, oh my God, if I could finish this canvas, sometimes it is hard to finish a canvas because an artist never feels like they're finished or done. You always feel like, damn, I can create anything. So life is a little bit more purposeful with art. 3, it helps me better understand myself, my ups, my downs, my happy, my glad. Art is not just a sad perspective. It's not just it's a happy thing too. Like better understanding who you are. Like, oh my God, sometimes we can't see the part of us just by looking in the mirror. Sometimes we'll draw something. I'm like, oh my God, I think I know where this comes from inside my subconscious, right? So it made me understand me. And I always say art therapy, it's like my therapist. But I'm the person, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not going to go down that tangent. But anyways, besides that, It's the essence of my emotions. That's what I want to say. It's like the essence of my emotions. When I can't feel, my canvas speaks to me. That's what I say. Like artists are like poets, you know, we're like the poets. 4, confidence. If you haven't, like, even if it's ugly or beautiful or whatever, when you can present your art and still feel good about it, it's confidence. Like, regardless of what the naysayers say, regardless of if it was just a dot on the wall, to have that much confidence within your work is like $1,000,000. Let me see. Yeah, it's like $1,000,000 that nobody can't buy. You know what I'm saying? And 5, fulfilling. It heals. It reveals the true part of who I am. Right? And in the weird way, you know, this world is slightly an egotistic world. I'm not saying, you know, I feel like a lot of us are driven by our ego, and the ego is part of us, right? And I do believe that the ego, you know, I know we have this materialistic money situation because that's a tangible thing on this earth, but I do feel like that our ego that wants to be something or somebody wants to create. Like, that is the best thing on earth. If you're not creating anything, like not just art, like if you're not, you know, some people are good at crafting, or some people are good at creating a table, you know, somebody created this, you know. And I think that a lot of our egos will feel more fulfilled and you know, happy. It could fix a lot more things in life if we just created things that made us happy. So I am happy to just like explain this. And if anybody has a desire to just create something, do so. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're younger. I'm a little bit older, but I just feel like if you're a younger person, you don't know. You never know unless you try. So that is just what I wanted to say. And that was pretty much it. And if you watch any of my videos, I appreciate you guys. I just found this little place. I don't even know what it is. You know, this little place. And I was like, let me just see. I was going to go to a coffee shop and do it, but I didn't know if they had any noise. Anyways, guys, my name is Aquarius Gem, also known as the Artist Electrical Aura. And if you're not creating, then what the fuck are you doing, guys? Bye.